Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach Chodesh. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders, the great millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing forth this word with truth and sincerity, and your few Akwat as well, that's listening with sincerity. All right, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and the Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel, okay? We're the only family that he has known from all the other families on the planet Earth. Okay, when I'm saying families, referring to the nations. Okay, let's get Amos, because the Amos 3rd chapter, the 2nd verse speaks about that. This is Amos 3 and verse 2. It says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth." Right? Who's this you referring to? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. Those group of people I said right there, they make up the nation of Israel. Okay? So the Lord only has known us from all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquities. And that's why currently our nation is in the state that they're in today, suffering these curses, because what? We basically sin against the Lord. Okay? You know, we made an oath. We made a covenant by sacrifice to where that we're going to keep his laws, and we went off. Therefore, he's punishing us for that. These other nations, they're not suffering under the curses like we are. Okay? We're the only people on the earth that's suffering the curses that's written in Deuteronomy 15 endowment severely. Okay? You know, just like a father with son, a father and son relationship. If you know your son, here it is, he has a friend, they're playing together, and then your son does something that's against your rules, you're gonna basically correct your son, right? And then you're gonna leave the friend of your son's friend for their parents to correct, right? So that's how the Lord is dealing with us. Whenever we go off, he punishes us. But these other nations, they could do whatever they want, they could eat whatever filth, abominable filth, yet they're not punished right away. Because what? The Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel. Like I stated earlier, we're the only ones that made a covenant by sacrifice with him. Okay, after we came out of Egypt, right, Moses sprinkled the blood and whatnot, and then we made that oath with our lips that we're going to keep the laws. You know what? We're going to read this, then we're going to get that. The account that I just paraphrased. So this is Psalms 50. And verse 5, it says, "Gather my saints together." Salaki, it says, "Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice." Who are those saints that made a covenant with the Lord by sacrifice? The Israelites. Okay, even Psalms 148 tells you who the saints are. Israelites. Okay, and when you go into that word saint, it means to be separate, put apart. Right, let's look it up real quick. This is the word saint. Really, the blue letter is not. Let me see what the root says, if it goes into it. No. You know what? Let's get it in the etymology rather instead, because the blue letter is not going into the definition. Yep, this is it. This is it. It says this is the word saint in the etymology online. It says holy, divinely inspired. It says worthy of worship. Okay, but you see the first definition, holy. And then when you go into that definition, holy goes out to being put separate, put apart. Okay, and we are put separate. We are put apart from these nations. Okay, because the laws were only given to the nation of Israel. All right. Now let's go back and get that account where basically we made that covenant by sacrifice with the Lord. Right. Let's go into the book of Exodus 24. Okay, and verse this is Exodus 24 and verse I'm gonna start at verse 6. You know, I'll start at verse 5. Okay, it says, "And he sent young men of the children of Israel, which offered burnt offerings." Moses sent the young men. Okay, "and sacrificed peace offerings of oxen unto the Lord. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in basins, and half of the blood he sprinkled on the altar. And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people, right? The Israelites, okay? And they said, all that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai hath said, we will do and be obedient. You see, this is right. This is the account where we made that oath. We made that covenant by sacrifice with the Lord, where Moses killed the oxen. He took the blood, he sprinkled it on the altar, then he sprinkled it on the people. And then what? We said with one accord, all that the Lord has said, all that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai has said, we will do. Okay? It says, verse 8, and Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people and said, behold, the blood of the covenant, which the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai hath made with you concerning all these words. You see? So who made that covenant? The Israelites. Where was Moab there? Was Esau there? Was Ishmael there? Was Ammon there? Was Ham there? No. Only the nation of Israel made that covenant because the Lord only showed his laws, statutes, and commandments unto us. Deuteronomy 4 and 5, because that was supposed to distinguish us from the rest of these other nations, to put us separate so that we could be saints, sanctified. These other nations, they're not sanctified. They're outside the temple. They're dogs, okay? As scriptures say, those that are without the temple are dogs, man. That's what they are. You know, that's why there's a precept where it says, you know, I forgot how it's worded, but I think it's in the book of Exodus, how that a dog shall not move his tongue at the nation of Israel, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, meaning these nations, they can't say shit against us because we're the chosen people. Okay, the Lord's dealing with us. All right? And that's why, you know, going into the Gentiles, right? The Gentiles being grafted in, that's Israelites. Because in order for you to be grafted back in, that means you have to be part of it from the beginning. Okay? You see what I'm saying? The reconciliation, meaning back conciliation, you know, in the good graces, in so many words. Okay? That means you have to be in part of it prior to come back. All right? That's why when you read the book of James, when James basically wrote his letter, or his epistle, you may say, he sent greetings to, let's read it, man. Okay? This is James 1 and verse 1. It says, James, a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai and of the Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. You see? He said to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. Who are those 12 tribes? The 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Which will be scattered amongst all these other nations. That's why, you know, the Gentiles come in, which are Israelites that are within these different foreign countries and residing there. They have citizenships there. Okay? Yeah. It's not heathens, man. And then when you read it, when you put the pieces together, it makes sense. It's pretty simple. The Lord didn't switch the promises. He didn't switch, and here it is. Nah, you know what, bro? I changed my mind. I want to bring the heathens in. No. Scriptures tell you how that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is a power that does not change. Oh, let's get that. I think it's in the Malachi. It said, therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed. Let's get that one, man. Okay, this is the book of Malachi 3. Bear with me for a minute. It's in Malachi 3. Yeah, this is Malachi 3 and verse 6. It says, for I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. That's it. Because if the Lord changed, the amount of times that Israel went off, okay, and basically transgressed his word, didn't keep the laws that they made an oath to do, the Lord is justified to do away with the nation. But hey, for Abraham's sake, because he made that promise, hey, the Lord's not going to do that because we're the chosen people. Okay? You see what I'm saying? That's why it says, you know, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So clearly you can see that how that the Lord is only dealing with us, man. He did not change. He didn't change, it's a new covenant now. Now the heathens could come in. No, stupid. It's just referring to are people that are scattered abroad. Okay, that's part of the curses too. Deuteronomy 28 and 64 will be scattered throughout the four corners, worshiping wood and stone. Is not Jake doing that today? Right? So, you could clearly see that it's referring to the nation of Israel. All right? But anyways, man, I'm going to close it off there, man. By giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wachach Kodesh. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.